far away USA. This news story sensationalized my dispute with Abdullah Yaman and embellished it. I find this very distasteful. My dispute with Abdullah Yaman was turned into a political circus show by some unethical elements. And while the instant case started since the defendant's days in the APC, the issue in dispute isn't a political one, and I detest attempts to turn it into one. Lately, it has been observed that in public discourse, there is a growing disregard for the truth and a deliberate attempt to be careless with fact and evidence. Those behind the malicious article under reference deliberately concocted a scenario further from the substance of the suit between Abdullah Yaman and myself. And it became clear to me that these are people that are contemptuous of the truth and will do any and everything to fight their political opponents, including embracing deliberate falsehoods. I am not one of those. This episode has shown these fly-by-night arc writers as people without scruples, as they went to town with a blatantly false story. My dispute with Yaman is anchored on the truth and cannot be tainted by the shenanigans of a few paid, no-scruples arc writers. In the same vein, I will not be distracted in my pursuit of justice, and I'm using this medium to warn these unscrupulous individuals and their paymasters to keep my name off their mouths and sell their candidates without muddling the waters. I believe in ethics, and my philosophical training and beliefs is anchored on the golden rule. Do unto others what you want them to do to you. I'm using this press conference to warn those behind the article in question and their sponsors to find another trade. And as the case goes through the court, it is important for everyone, the traditional media, new media, and citizen journalists, to report only the truth as observed in the court proceedings. Nothing else will suffice. It is clear to me that some people want to create some Bolekaja scenario in an attempt to muddy the waters and avoid substantive debates about the state of Kwara and where we are headed in the next 4 years. Though Abdullah Yaman would not have my votes, and I'm a member of the APC, I will not accept nor be associated with a campaign of calumny, and I reject emphatically any attempt to link my name with such. Let it be known that my involvement in both Kwara and Nigerian political life is as a result of an undying concern that we can do better as a people. That especially here in the great state of Kwara, we are blessed to live in one of the most endowed states in Nigeria. And while it is true that we have abundant mineral resources, agricultural land, and waterways, our greatest resource are the people. Industrious, hard-working folks who, despite the tough economy, keeps on going. They are the reason why I'm involved. Because I realized early on that my own prosperity is tied to their own, and that I haven't succeeded if some people in Kwara are still living in poverty. This is why all of my investments, except a few, are in Kwara. My large-scale commercial farm, my real estate company, my management consultancy, my hospitality business, my educational institution, and my capstone projects that we're about to launch in the next 1 month. SafeAnswer.com. Our whole started here in the great state of Kwara. These are organizations with people drawing salaries and taking care of their families. Recently, I founded an endowment at the Kwara State University in memory of my late mother. The Ajia Memorial Foundation Prize in Entrepreneurship was established to help indigent students, particularly female ones, to get through the universities. Before now, my philanthropic organization, Kwara Development Initiative, has helped several Kwarans out of poverty. And in continuation of my philanthropic ways, I recently established the Agaka Football Academy and the Learning Gifted Academy. Both of these organizations are established to help the neediest but often neglected ones amongst us. These are the reasons why I'm involved in our political life. Because it is too important to leave to career politicians alone. My advice to young people, especially on the social media in particular, is to have a long view and not allow politicians, no matter how highly placed, to destroy their futures. I implore them to resist the urge to write fabricated stories about people even when they are on opposing sides. I disagree with the view that says all is fair in love, war, and in politics. I believe fundamentally that governance is important and shouldn't be turned into a circus show, and that opposing sides should be ready to debate the issues, not resort to mudslinging and campaigns of calumny. I would also like to say to those on Abdullah Shuaibu Yaman's payroll, people like Wahab Oba and Mustafa Abdullah Common Sense, who ironically has no date of sense, you all will be hearing from my lawyers very soon. Though I have a dispute with your principal, I will not descend into the gutter. I will not resort to blackmail. I will pursue justice with ethics as my guiding principles. And since you both have violated this normative principle, the two of you, along with your principal, must be ready to face the consequences under the law. Thank you.